Hey everybody, it's David Jenkins with Fawnville Morrissey Realty. I'm a residential real estate agent here in the North Carolina Triangle, and I want to talk today about the terms due diligence fee and earnest money as used in the North Carolina Association of Realtors document, the offer to purchasing contract. Now, in the process of buying a home, you have to write some checks, and two of those checks are the due diligence fee and the earnest money check. Both of these amounts count towards the purchase price should the buyer go ahead and buy the house. But should the buyer decide to terminate the purchase contract, at any time after going under contract, the buyer loses the due diligence fee. But if the buyer terminates the purchase contract during a certain period of time that we call the due diligence period, then the buyer would get a full refund of the earnest money. Now, the length of the due diligence period is negotiable between buyer and seller. It's typically 3 or 4 weeks, but it could be as short as 0 days, and it could be the length of until the settlement date. The amount of the due diligence fee and the earnest money are similarly negotiable. But as this is a seller's market here since 2013 in the Triangle, and there many times are multiple offer situations, due diligence fees tend to go on up, and I've seen them as high as $10,000 or as low as $0. It just depends on the situation. But anyway, I just wanted you to make sure that you understood these terms, that the due diligence fee and the earnest money are both deposits. They both count towards the purchase price. If a buyer goes under contract with a seller and the buyer terminates the contract, the buyer loses the due diligence fee. The buyer gets the earnest money back as long as the buyer terminates within the due diligence period. Well, I hope that's pretty clear. If it's not, or if you have any other questions about anything, please reach out to me. My contact information is below. Thank you.